will you see?
Hello, my name is Pocket, and I've seen other YouTubers out there doing retro game pickups and retro gear, and I had a rush of nostalgia watching these videos, so I thought I'd do something similar. This first video should really be a big shout out to Retro Game Tech, another Scottish game collector. He's really inspired this video in terms of collection. Okay, so first up, there's a place in Edinburgh called the Free Shop, which there's been a couple of free shops in Edinburgh. Basically, what the ethos is you take what you need and you leave what you don't. So I just happened to be rummaging through this free shop, and I came across a couple of amazing finds. First things first, I came across Pokemon Stadium in the box for the Nintendo 64. It came complete and boxed. It came with the transfer pack and all the other gubbins to make it work, which is cool. And I also picked up a complete in box Nintendo 64 controller. These were both free from the free shop in Edinburgh. I was really chuffed when I found these. So what I did was I went back and left a couple of bits and pieces that I didn't need anymore. Hopefully someone in the free shop would be like, oh my god, that's a steal, that's a find. So yeah, I was quite chuffed when I discovered these two items, which then rekindled my love for retro games, funnily enough. So what I did was instantly start raking for my N64 around the house and other people's houses and asking my friends where my N64 was, and unfortunately I can't find it. So I can't play, I couldn't play these games until today. So today I got a little bit of extra splash cash, and I went shopping around town and ended up in a cash generator, which is the UK equivalent of maybe a pawn shop or something. Picked up a Nintendo 64 with all the bits and bobs that you need to play it with. So we got all the cables and gubbins and all that crap, which is pretty awesome. Picked that up. Also came with a controller. The controller's seen better days. It's got some sticky crap on the top of it there, and yeah, nothing a bit of TLC won't fix. It looks like it was actually owned by a smoker, because there's really quite bad yellowing here from someone who's been holding it with a tarred finger. They were actually kind enough to forget the fact that there was a game memory card in here. It's an unofficial memory card. Oh, it says game on one side, but then it says Electronics Boutique, which I don't think exists anymore, which is fun, and it's going to be fun to see what saved games are on here, because I literally just got this today. So we've got an N64, picked that up for £10 all in, which I thought was an absolute steal, considering that they're selling the exact same sort of thing, scratched and scuffed and covered in gunk, online for about, say, £20, £30. So I thought that was an absolute steal. I've yet to test it to see if it works, and even if it doesn't, I'm pretty sure I can take it apart and make it work. So I continued walking around town and ended up walking up Leith Walk, and I picked up a boxed copy of Extreme G for a couple of quid, which was really cool. It says in the box £30. I'm assuming that was either new or just pre-owned when it came out. And this is supposedly a really good game. I remember it as a kid. I remember owning it and absolutely despising this game. But watching videos of people playing it now actually makes me feel really nostalgic, and I really feel as if I want to play this game some more. It came boxed, but unfortunately not complete. It didn't come with a cardboard inlay to stop things from getting crushed and smooshed, so I'm going to have to pick up one of them from somewhere. I tend to find them quite a lot at car boot sales, but because I've never had a box that has never needed one of them, I've never had to buy one. It came with the instruction manual and a piece of paper says a claim might send some twins round to your flat. I think it's just an old promo deal. Then I continued walking up Leith Walk and hit Cash Converters, which is another pawn shop here in Edinburgh, here in Scotland and the UK. There's Cash Converters and Cash Generator. While I was in there, I picked up an action replay for £1. It came unboxed, it doesn't have the instruction manual, and there's a button on the front, which I'm assuming is to get past the security. And you have to, I think it's 6 or 7 variations of the security on the N64, so it could play unlicensed cartridges. So yeah, I picked this up for £1, which is not bad. You'd probably pay about that online for it, but you'd have to pay through the teeth for postage as well. And in the same shop I picked up a memory card for £2, which is not bad. It's an unofficial Gamester memory card. I saw it and thought, I don't really see memory cards that often in town, so I picked that up for £1.99, which is pretty good for what I got it for. And in the same shop as well, I picked up an unofficial Ultra Racer pad, which has like a built-in wheel. The back has got A and B, but if you turn it off it then becomes up and down. I used to have one of these controllers, and I ended up setting the buttons. I hit the set button and tried to program in for a specific game, and I ended up breaking it. It didn't like what I set it to and just wouldn't work after that. Yeah, so I'm interested to see how this works, and I'm quite interested because it was advertised to be perfect for Extreme G, which is a bike racing game, which is cool. And last but not least, I picked this up in a charity shop on Nicholson Street. I think it was a shelter, and I got it for £2. It's an unboxed copy of Hydro Thunder for the N64. Basically, I'm planning on starting an N64 collection of boxed and unboxed titles. Eventually, when I get the boxed version of a title, I'll probably sell on the original game, probably online or to another collector or something like that. And if I'm feeling lucky, or even if it's a crappy sports game, I'll probably just give it to a collector who's starting out. So all in all, I'm quite happy with what I got today. So that's pretty much what I got today there, which is pretty good if you think about it. I got all that today. I'm quite happy with that, and on top of the fact that I've got a boxed Nintendo controller here and a boxed Pokemon Stadium here, I'm pretty sure that I've got the startings of quite a good collection. So yeah, this is Pockets buggering off now, because you're probably sick of me rambling.